Nice little package. Big package, actually. I'm gonna unbox this and show y'all what's in it. But we got 2 unboxings really that's gonna be happening. Running out of space on my phone, so hopefully we get it in. And honestly, the 2 new items I got, I'm gonna be using both of them today. So here we go. Yo, I hear Bakaklu, we are in here. I got this. Oh yeah, baby. I was a little skeptical. Bought it off of Temu. Came the way it was supposed to. Says fulfillment by Kangs or something like that. I don't know. This is the Kang rack mountable. What's it called? Oh, I need the scissors for this. But it's a lateral raise. I'm going to need either scissors for this or just to cut this open with a knife. So we'll get started on that. Basically, I want a lateral raise machine. I didn't have space for a stand-up one, like you see from sighting and all that. Also, y'all know I got the 1-inch plates, not Olympic plates. So I needed something that would take 1-inch diameter plates. I cannot believe I didn't bring the scissors down there. So I'm going to pause this real fast. No, I'm not. We're going to keep it rolling, actually. I needed something that took 1-inch plates, so I bought this. Now, this is just going to be an unboxing, so I can show y'all about it. But I'm going to actually use this today. And I'm going to record me using it and let you guys know how it goes. However, because I'm going to be recording it on a different device, I'm not going to put that in this video. This is just the unboxing, first impressions, so that you guys can see it. And then I'll actually put up a follow-up video. And that will be part of the home gym series, by the way. Also, where I tell you about everything about how I got it, story behind it, and that. And so I need more footage for that. I haven't been giving you guys too much. I apologize. Right now I'm opening it. So I'm using this knife to cut this open because my box cutter is somewhere and no idea where the scissors are at. I have 2 pairs of scissors and they're never around when I need them. But back to why I bought this. So I needed a well, I didn't really need one, but I wanted a lateral raise machine, like a standing multi-flight or something, but I didn't need the multi-flight aspect. And I don't have space now because I have so much stuff, as many of us in this space now lack. So I got one that will mount to my rack. I have the 2x2 with the standard 1-inch hole spacing, 810XT power rack from Fitness Reality. I call it the pandemic special, but I got that. So if you have that rack too, this should fit you. And especially if you're like me and you have 1-inch plates. Now, before somebody gets crazy and wants to know why I have 1-inch plates, I have 1-inch plates because initially my dad gave me all the plates he had and they were 1-inch plates. So as I expanded, it was always cheaper to just keep buying 1-inch plates, especially getting them on Marketplace, even when, you know, the world shut down, the Fire Nation attack. So I have multiple 50-pound plates, 25-pound plates, and some 75-pound plates. I may get some 100-pound plates. I just don't like having to move them around. That's why I didn't get them yet. But I have like 2,000 pounds worth of those plates. So I'm going to open this box and then I'm going to pause it and show y'all what it looks like on the inside. Got more obstacles getting in here. So you can tell it's packaged nicely. Now look, this requires some assembly. All right. So I'm going to assemble it. Please keep a lookout for the video where I actually go more into detail about this, because this is going to be a one-off probably. Now, if I decide to do the whole video on this, then cool. But this is the Kang, like I said, shoulder trainer attachment. It's a lateral raise attachment. Here's all the steps, right? Basic instructions. So I'm going to put it together. I'm going to use it. Now, I bought this off Temu. I bought it off Temu for like $95. It's usually $159 on Amazon. Prime Day did just pass, so it dropped to $127. But I got it off of Temu. It came to the house. The order, this was not fulfilled by Amazon, but I had to get another Coracom special that was fulfilled by Amazon. But it came straight from the warehouse, so it didn't take long neither. I'm not telling you how to check Temu first, but you may need to check Temu first. First thing I ordered off Temu, came when it was supposed to come, was updated like I was supposed to be updated, came how it was supposed to came. Now, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to assemble it, I'm going to use it, review it in another video. It's going to be part of the Home Jumps series. I just want y'all to know, thanks for watching. How you going to act? All right. First and foremost, excuse the chunk action going on. I'm bulking, bro. I'm making gains. And I would like to say this last year, my shoulders have come up a decent amount, right? So what I've been doing is starting off with dumbbell raises. Today, I decided to start off with these because I bought this machine with its attachment for that purpose. Now, I recorded this Saturday. Today's Tuesday. When do you know that Luke from Luke's Garage Gym uploaded a video today about the Mikolo lateral raise rack attachment? Luke, why do you keep doing this to me, man? Like, what's really your problem? I gotta just start getting these out. I forgot that I recorded this and you beat me to the punch, man. You beat me to the punch. Who are you? Jim Jones? Now, I did get a nice pump on this. I did get a nice contraction, burn, which I've never really experienced working the shoulders pretty much at all. It's very hard, very rare. Okay, so there you go. All right, so you can tell 1 inch plate size. There are adapters. I think they're like a hard plastic. I didn't even take them out for this. Didn't use it. You could tell the paint. This isn't like a powder coat or nothing. It's just cheap. Like for real, if I paint match this, I could probably repaint it myself. I had to clean the handles off. As you can see, hold on. Well, as you can see, look, these move either direction. So I have it mounted to the rack. Got this in here, nice and tight, so it doesn't move. Originally, I had this over here. It has to be here so that when you tighten it, it goes nice and smooth. Fits 1 inch rack. This is the Fitness Reality rack. I'm going to go over this a little bit more at a later date. There was like some stuff on the handles. I took some pictures, but like you could see, this came dented like this already. See, I tried to wipe some of it off. There was some stuff on this that was kind of gross, to be honest. When I got it, it was a little bit gross. Putting it together, I'm gonna show y'all. There was already like something that was like pre-put together here. And it was actually different than on the other side. I didn't show y'all the construction of it because there was too much, but you can kind of tell that this kind of sits a little bit different because the parts were, reading reviews on Amazon, I did see where somebody felt like they got one that was already used because the parts seemed like they were just thrown in a box. And like there were some things that seemed like they were already pre-assembled. That was kind of like the case with this. Not pre-assembled like how, like on this is the oil from the lubrication. But this, which I am going to do a video on, has some parts. Some other things I had. They had parts pre-assembled, which really helped the assembly process. It looked more like somebody partially assembled it, and the parts really didn't match. So I don't know if that's just a thing that they're doing or not. It was just a diagram for the instructions. The instructions weren't that great, but I do like it. I feel like my shoulders don't need a lot of weight. I was using dumbbells, but I feel this. Somebody said they wish there was resistance on the way down with this. I don't know what they're doing. They must be just throwing it up and then just dropping it, because I feel resistance on the way up and on the way down. Now, after this, I am going to go and do my cable lateral raises like I usually do. But yeah, and that's just because you get more even tension throughout. Overload the top with something like a dumbbell, and then at the bottom you can overload the bottom so you get the resistance throughout the full range of motion. But this isn't a shoulder workout today. I will start doing more full home workouts, but I wanted to just let you guys know right now how I'm feeling about this. I'm going to do another set, let y'all watch that, and then pretty much be done with this. I like it. And then I got to tell you guys the story behind it, because this is part of the home gym series. This is going to be a shorter video. All right, here's a nice little side view. All right, now y'all may be able to see that I'm up a decent amount of weight. I'm up almost 30 pounds, which for me is nothing. All right, but I'm just rolling with it, man. I'm rolling with it. Why am I saying that? Because you can see your boy is you know, he may have overdone it. But anyways, so what I want to say is that Luke did a review on the Mikolo rack attachment. Mine is on the Kang rack attachment. What you may not realize is that the Mikolo rack attachment is the Kang. Kang is under the umbrella of Mikolo. So Mikolo got a little monopoly going on. Just to let y'all know. So if y'all see them, it is the same attachment. Now, I don't plan on using this for rear delts. I do have a reverse fly machine, but also this is a little bit cumbersome. It's a little heavy. So yeah, I don't feel like moving it around. All right, so I'm listening to some vegan gains. I know y'all don't like vegan stains, but I'm just joking. He's cool. He's cool. Oh, y'all probably wonder why I haven't gotten this repaired yet. Mainly because all the equipment in here, I need to patch the whole ceiling, just because if I just patch the part of it, it will all fall. It could all potentially fall down later on. Excuse me. But I need to move all the equipment out of here. I'm not really doing that. I'm the only person that uses this room. If things ever change, or if we decide to leave and get a different house, or like rent this out or something, then I'll handle that. This is pretty good though, man. I saw a review from, I believe, Max Gym on this. I was looking for it forever because they got the 1-inch plates, and I ended up happening upon this Kang rack mountable lateral raise machine. The GMW D1, they have one for like a few $100s. You could get that also on Temu for like less than $250. It's more on Amazon, but yeah, that's a standalone unit. They have basically this at the top and the bottom. I did do a run just to see how it feels with the bent over raises for the rear delts. It feels good. You can do that. Honestly, I could have it mounted here. Oh, I got a nice burn in my shoulders, which is very rare. I'm gonna show y'all because excuse the cheeks, I'm bulking, y'all. But anyways, even if I don't drop these low, if I just stand like this and I do that, I feel it in the rear delts. Of course, I can move it down, but that's not what I'm not gonna do that. I really don't do bent over rows all like that. I mean bent over lateral raises. So yeah, I have the pec deck. I could do them on there. Although this does feel a little bit better. Not as easy on the back, but it does feel a little bit better. So yeah. Now, what I will say is it is a little bit more cumbersome. Take this off, let the hair breathe. It is a little bit more cumbersome, a little bit more heavy to put on and off the rack. So if you have a dedicated upright, that's definitely cool. Like I said, I got it for basically $100 versus getting the full one for $230 at the lowest, around $400, I believe, if I bought it on Amazon for like the standalone unit. I saw a Federal Fitness one I wanted originally, so I thought about getting it, but I don't have room for a standalone unit. I don't need a standalone unit, and I only wanted it for the lateral raises. So I don't need like a Panada multi-flight or one of those other ones where I can do the chest squeezes and all that extra stuff. I just needed it for the lateral raises, and it does what I got it to do. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna finish my workout, then I'm gonna get back to you guys. Probably upload this today. I have some other content coming your way. Hopefully this helps you out. But yeah, if you have a dedicated upright, definitely do that. If not, you're just gonna have to take it off the rack and put it on. That's the main issue with rack mountable attachments. You get the best buck for your space. Wait, you get the best bang for your buck for your space, but you do have to put things on and off the rack, and some of these attachments can be a little bit heavy. What I would recommend, well, I'll make a separate video on that. We're not gonna get into that right now, but yeah. So I'm gonna finish working out. I'm gonna get to the story behind this. It's a very simple thing to do, very simple video, not much. And yeah, keep tuned and subscribe, because I am going to do a review on this and tell you about how I got that, why I got it, and how it has versatility even now. Because this is one of the first things when we moved into the house that I upgraded. And at the time, it made a lot more sense than it makes now for me to get, but it definitely helped, okay? And it still helps, to be honest. So I'll go into that. All right. Hey man, I'm watching the Chicago Pro right now. If you see this in the background, that is a little bit more of a budget option from Body Solid, specifically for Fitness Factory to sell. And when you look at versus the paint on this paint is definitely cheap. But I already said that. Look at these welds. The welds seem like they will hold up. I've bought things before or looked at things where you see like spaces in here, or you look at it like, yeah, this thing looks like it could break because the welds are not good. The welds on here, they don't strike me as something that will break apart on me. However, first impression, they're definitely sloppy. They're definitely sloppy. All right. Now, the reason I got this is the Kang. I got the Kang version because it takes 1-inch plates. And I have 1-inch plates. For y'all saying who still has 1-inch plates? Me. And a lot of people in the world use standard 1-inch plates. So if you have something that takes 1-inch plates, you can sell to way more consumers. If you have Olympic plates, I don't know why you guys complain so much, because you can literally buy anything. You don't have to worry about it. People like me with the 1-inch plates, and I have over 1,000 pounds, so don't tell me to just upgrade, right? And you can usually get them cheaper on Marketplace, so I wasn't struggling, breaking the bank like a lot of you guys. Plus, I get Olympic plates for free. So my stuff takes 1-inch plates. When I buy something, they just toss them in there, I can use them. So yeah, I can use anything. Well, the reason I didn't get anything from Titan is because they don't take the 2-inch. I mean, they don't take the 1-inch plates. They only take the Olympic. They don't take standard. So a lot of stuff I have, I do think that maybe more companies should make it an option like Power Tech to either choose if you want to get Olympic weight horns to bolt on, or standard ones, or at least provide that option either way, or go like TDS or some other companies. It already comes with a metal adapter. You take an Allen key, you just screw it, unscrew it, take it off, and you have your 1-inch weight horn. I think that that's a good option for a lot of people. And TDS is not New York barbells. You can get the stuff there. A lot of our products are like this. It's not like a upper end brand. So I think it's a good option when companies do that. To do that, that means they can sell their products to people. And I know the plastic weight horns slide on and off, and sometimes they could crack. They're not always the best. They're an okay option, but I know people don't prefer it, and we can do better. That's all I'm saying. We have the ability to do better. So yeah, but I do appreciate the companies with the standard 1-inch plates, because I've been able to learn a lot about equipment and find a lot of equipment because I had to look for certain things. So that was something I had to look for. So don't think if you get a rack mounted lateral raise attachment, you have to get a cheap one like I got, because that was what I had to use. There are other ones that are out there. I'm just talking about the Kang version. And I still think it's a good option. I think it's a viable option. So if you're able to get it for a good deal, definitely go ahead and grab it and let me know what you think. All right, hair back and cool. We in here. This is the end of the video. 251.6 this morning. So my weight is significantly up from the beginning of the summer. That's okay. I've been making some gains. Feel like the gains are coming the way they need to be. Now, I wore a shirt yesterday that I got in New York. And I was 226 when I got this shirt. This had to be like 7 years ago now. Oh my goodness. I could not fit that shirt in the 230s. In the 250s, that shirt not only fits me, but it hangs a little loose. So that lets me know that I've been, over the years, gradually recomping, and I'm glad about that. I'm really glad about that. So, how I got this machine. I had no money in my account at the time, but actually it was overdraft, right? To the point to where the bank usually lets me decide what I want to come in and come out. And like I could let it overdraft and just pay the fee. I didn't even have that option. But, man, it was like nighttime. And I've been looking for one of these for like 2 months. And then I've been thinking, really the last few weeks before that I really need to pull the trigger and get this attachment. But I didn't have any money, so I was going to wait. But I got the crazy idea that actually worked, that hey, if I make a payment to my credit card company, the credit will hit the account before it gets returned by the bank, which would then means I still owe that money and a fee for the return and whatever else I already had to pay that month. But I was fine with that. So that's what I did, and it actually worked. I waited like all day until that credit hit, so I can make the payment before the bank returned it. And honestly, that's what I did. So I got it off Temu, all said and done, $100. The crazy thing is not that I bought the attachment. The crazy thing is right after, like a day or two after, the attachment was out of stock. Now, not only was it out of stock on Temu, but also Amazon, right? I'm assuming maybe Mikolo also. I didn't check because their prices on their website a little bit more than everywhere else they sell. A lot of companies will do that. Pro tip: check the official website and check the other retailers, because a lot of times will either be cheaper on the main website for the company or more expensive. You gotta watch. So check all places first. But that's how I ended up getting it, and it went out of stock, and it's been out of I've had it for like 2 weeks now. It's been out of stock. So I don't know if they're going to get any more in stock, but what I'm saying is I would have not had the ability to get this attachment and to use it if I had waited. So crazy story of how I got it. Just me doing that. But I'm glad that I have it. I'm going to use it again today because it is shoulders and triceps. It's taken me a week to upload this just because I wanted to film this clip. Also, I'm still mad at Luke's Garage Gym because he, right after I recorded my video, he released his. So besides the short clip that I saw, I believe me and his should be the only ones on YouTube at the time of me uploading this, talking about this Kang / Mikolo lateral raise rack attachment. If you have the option to get it, definitely get it. Oh, Max Gym, my bad, bro. Forgot about you too. I think it's Max Gym, Max something. But yeah, so I'm actually going to tag him on this and let him know what's up. Keep following the channel. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I may do a walkthrough of the different sections of the gym equipment that I have. That way, you guys can decide what you want to see next in the home gym series. And sorry it's been taking me so long to get these videos out. Been busy, and honestly, I forgot that it's been so long without me putting one of these out because I have so much equipment to talk about. So much. And watch that Nautilus 2ST incline press assembly unboxing video that's on here. It takes some time, but please watch it. How you want to act?